Okay, I think we're back now. Okay, all right, nice. Do y'all see? This is Simon. This is not Pandy. Pansy, Pansy left. This is he'll come back, but this is Simon. Simon, hello.
Hi, Angie. Congratulations.
Thank you, Simon. Why are you here with the people?
1 second. Yeah, now I can hear you clearly. I just had some
Okay.
connection issues here. Yeah, why I'm here exactly. Yeah, I started out at TAU as a student actually. Like when you started it, like when was that 1.5 or 2 years ago? I guess so. Something around like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that like that. Yeah. And I was just amazed about this platform because it's free, of course. That's the cool thing, and I can just absorb all the courses at my own pace. I just don't. I can just start today, and then when I have time, I can continue like next week or in 2 weeks, and that's really fantastic. That's what I like about it. That I'm not forced to do anything. I just can just choose my own speed actually of learning.
Yeah. When we first thought about doing something, some type of something, I wanted to put together like some of my workshops that I do live. So like I travel and I do workshops at conferences, Selenium and other technical workshops. And I would always get the question from people who might be in a different country or something like, hey, I can't travel out to India to go to your workshop because I live in whatever, Spain or UK or something. So can you put it online? And so that was like the original idea behind it. But I didn't want to have to keep doing this, live training online. And so it was really great to just record it, have these self-paced courses like you mentioned, and let people take it at their own pace. So that's been really great. People have been able to do it either at work or off hours if it's something that they're doing on their own. So that's been really, really great. So you are a student, Simon, but you are also a future TAU instructor. Is this true?
That's true. So yeah, after a while, as a student, I just came up with the idea, or just was like fascinated by the idea to, how about becoming one day far, far away in the future, potential instructor, and that's where I just gathered my idea, and that's why, I actually pinged you about an idea I had. That's kind of a while or a few months back now.
Yeah. You
And
can
to
tell the
actually,
people. You can tell the people what is your course going to be
yeah, okay.
on.
So my course is about a very, very topic which I'm very passionate about. That's Git, the version control system Git. So you can all looking forward now to a wonderful, and I hope so, to wonderful Git course, in the future.
Yes. So Simon has a Git course that will be coming out sometime this year. He has finished it. It's just on my plate now. So we are working behind the scenes to get it all ready and beautiful, but it is a wonderful course. And Simon worked really, really hard on this because I'll be honest, Git is boring. Like Git itself is a boring concept, right? Powerful, definitely needed, but trying to learn Git is just a matter of learning commands or whatever, and that's really boring. So Simon worked really hard to add a lot of personality and storytelling to this course, and I can't wait for it to come out, Simon.
Thank you. I'm so excited. I just barely can hold my chair here.
Simon and others, we have a lot of things like in the queue that are up and coming. And I tell you, these instructors are more excited than you all are. They are always pinging me like, Angie, when is my course coming out, woman? But we'll have that out soon. All right. Thank you so
Wonderful.
much for joining, Simon. Can't wait to
Thank
see
you,
your
Angie.
course live. All right. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. So, are we ready for? Oh, everybody's so happy about Simon's Get course. Yeah, it's really. I'm not gonna give away too much, but it's really good. Um, and we had like several iterations. That's what I tell you all. Any of the instructors probably can tell you that I'm pretty hard. Like I'm a perfectionist and I want you all to have the best quality. So I can be pretty difficult and hard with them, but all of the instructors that I work with are they're masters and they are brilliant and they want to do their very best. And so they usually welcome any feedback and ideas to make the course outstanding for you all. All right. Okay. So let's do some trivia. Okay. Oh, which no. Let's see. How many instructors have published more than one course on TAU? The winner gets this cool t-shirt, TAU t-shirt, mailed to them. So the question again, how many instructors on TAU have published more than one course? That says a lot. The people who come back and do another course, that means we're treating them well and they enjoy giving back to the community. I see your answers coming in. Nobody is right yet. Thank you to everyone who is congratulating me. Hey, Moshe. My boss is on, y'all. Everybody say hi to Moshe. Penny got it right. 5 instructors. So, Penny, I already have your contact information, but just email me and say, Angie, send me my shirt. All right. But yes, 5 instructors have actually done more than one course on TAU. So that's amazing. Really, really amazing, and a testament to, how valuable they view the platform as. All right. So let's bring on another guest. We have, let's see, Lee in the building. Hello, Lee. How are you?
Hi, Angie. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. Lee, where are you joining us from?
I'm joining you all the way from the sunny part of the world called England.
Lee is in England. What part of England, Lee?
It's the north bit. It's just north of Liverpool, where the Beatles are from.
Yes, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Lee, you are a student of TAU, yes?
I am.
Okay. Tell us about, how do you feel about TAU? What has your experience been thus far?
So I'm not technical, and I find TAU unbelievably helpful in helping me bridge that gap between being non-technical and trying to go on this journey of being technical. The courses I've done, I found, have been laid out in such a way that I don't feel intimidated, or I'm not suffering from imposter syndrome once I start doing the courses. The instructors are fabulous at doing them for beginners. So the Python course I did, which was Jess, she was fantastic at just doing it in layman terms that I could understand and associate with. And it's made me really curious about doing more.
Yeah, Lee.
Yeah.
Lee,
Lots more.
I saw a tweet of yours that really touched my heart. And I'm going to summarize the tweet. It said basically that you were averse to coding. And it's not like you're new to the profession. You've been a tester for a very long time. And, programming was one of those things that you kind of viewed as scary and, out of your reach. and then you finally bit the bullet, as they say, and tuned in to TAU and said, "Well, let me take this programming course." And as you mentioned, it was taught by the wonderful Jess and Grassalino, and you felt empowered after taking that course. Yeah.
My confidence went through the roof.
Oh my God.
Honestly, it was such a big leap for me. I'd done 3 courses previously, but they were your introductory automation framework course. It was Lisa Hockey's course, Lisa Crispin's testing and DevOps, but none of them were coding. So after doing this, if I'd have been walking into the office, but I can't in the current climate, I'd have been bouncing into the office. I'm telling you, I'd have been bouncing. I'd have been going up. I'd have been going up to devs and going, "Yo, talk to me."
Oh my God, I love it so much. And Jess is actually in the chat. She can hear you. So give Jess a shout out. That is so amazing. And I'm just so proud of you. Sometimes what do they say? You can't teach a old dog new tricks. Sometimes we get like stuck in our ways, and we're like, oh, I've been doing this too long, or I'm too old to learn this whole new skill. But I commend you. I really do, and I'm really proud of what you've accomplished. All right.
Thanks, Angie. It's been an amazing journey. It really has. Thank you.
That's beautiful. Okay, thanks so much, Lee. You take care. Okay.
Take care, Angie. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Amazing stuff. I love it. I love, look at Lisa and Lizzie are in the chat, and they're both saying they're so grateful for Lee taking their courses as well. Olivia saying Lee is lifting her day right up. I know. Wasn't he delightful? I mean, I wanted to party with Lee. He was fun. All right. So let's Gil says he wants Lee to learn JavaScript and Cypress now. Listen, y'all let Lee be. Lee has learned Python, and he's gonna rock with that for a little while, and then he'll come back to these other courses. All right. Okay. So let's do some trivia. Got some t-shirts to give away. All right. Where is my thing? Okay, here it is. All right. Your next question is how many users, this is kind of a trick question. How many users are currently in the top 100 of TAU? So on TAU, there's a leaderboard, and we feature the top 100 users, but it's not exactly 100 users that are there. Who can tell me how many users are in the top 100? People are saying 100. Not 100. Trick question. Not 100. People are like, what? Carla says, how many people are in the top 100? I don't do enough math for this. Oh, someone is saying that the Java course was so nice and it broke their fear of learning. That's amazing. That really makes me feel good. Nobody has the answer yet. Somebody's getting close. Let's see. Stephane, you are really close. Very warm. D, you are very close. We'll party while we wait for y'all to get this answer right, child. Oh, y'all are close. Y'all are close. Diana, Lewis, you're close. Nadia, you're very close. Penny won again. Oh my God. Penny, 116 users are in the top 100. And the reason that is some people have a tie score. So there might be like 2 people in first place, for example. But yes, the leaderboard, let me see if I can show you. Hold on. Oh, I better not. I don't want to mess things up. But if you go to transformationuniversity.com, there's top 100 in the menu, and you can see all of these wonderful people who are in the top 100. And the way that you get there is by completing the courses. So every course has quizzes associated with it, and you get credits when you answer the questions correctly, and those credits are credited to your account. And so the people with the highest scores are in the top 100. And so it's really cool. I actually wrote a blog post where I looked into like the top 20 or so from the TAU 100 list. And oh my goodness, I felt so inspired and humbled by these people's stories, you know. You just assume like, oh, it's just everybody who's in testing and they want to learn some automation, or or people in automation who want to pick up a new skill. But no, it was all different sorts of jobs. It was testers, automators, developers, managers. There was even one woman who made it to the top 20 people on the site, and she was transitioning from HR into a more technical role, and she was using TAU as the platform to learn those technical skills. So all walks of life in the countries represented in those 20 people, very small sample, 11 countries were represented. So it's just amazing, like the reach of the platform, and it's truly humbling. All right. Okay, Carlos, can I put you on now? Carlos needs to go soon, so I'm going to put you on now. Hello,
oh, yeah, I can get on.
Carlos. Welcome.
Hi, what's up?
So Penny is winning all the awards, and Penny is the one who introduced me to Carlos. So when TAU was starting, Penny DM'd me. I don't know if you know this. And she says, hey, there's this guy named Carlos Kidman, and he's amazing, and he should be teaching courses at TAU. And I said, okay, Penny, let me look up, because as you all know, like I'm very particular. I'm not going to let someone come and teach a course if they don't know what they're talking about. So, Carlos, you don't know this, but I was looking through your stuff. Like, let me see who this Carlos guy is and if he knows his stuff. And he did. Penny, I want to say Carlos is probably one of my favorite instructors on TAU. So thank you so much for recommending him. And Carlos, thank you so much for accepting the challenge. What courses do you have? You have more than one, yes? What courses do you have on TAU?
I do. I have 2. I have the first one was scaling tests with Docker. I'm very passionate about orchestration and CI/CD and observability, but we'll get to those ones later, I'm sure. But scaling tests with Docker was the first one, and the second one was from scripting to framework with C#.
Very nice.
Yeah, lots of fun. So first off, thank you, Penny. I know Penny, so hopefully I get like half a shirt or something because she got 2 answers right. But I love Penny, so I didn't know a lot of that, actually. I knew that she reached out to you about it. But yeah, and then thank you to you as well for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I saw your course when you did it, and I was blown away, I'll be honest. Your first course was the Docker course. and your energy and your passion was contagious. If anyone hasn't taken that Docker course, people are in the comments saying your course is awesome, Carlos. Carlos's
Hi,
course,
Babs.
his energy, even your voice is just so comforting. It just kind of takes away the scary feels, and you're like, yeah, I can do this. I can do this. Carlos believes in me,
Don't be scared. Just code. Just
yeah.
code.
Not only TAU, you do a lot just for the automation community. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, here in Utah, I'm the founder of QA at the Point, which is the testing community in Utah. And my entire goal with it is to try and make help people get into the industry, but also people that are already in it to up level them. And the idea was to do it in Utah, so to try and keep talent in Utah, raise the talent in Utah. But it's gotten out to a lot of people now, so it got much bigger than I thought it was going to be. But part of that is also helping the youth get into it as much as we possibly can. And so I've been working with Code to Success and the Board of Education here in Utah to try and get courses into high schools and junior high schools. And so one thing that I want to say thank you for is, as I was talking to the Board of Education and also with the different instructors, boot camps, universities, they asked, hey, have you done any courses or anything like that? And I was like, of course I have. TestAutomationU.com.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to actually show them like the bundled course and give it to them and give them an idea of how TAU was doing things and my experience, and now 2 courses in, being able to do that. And they said, this is exactly what we're looking for. And instead of trying to figure out, how should we do it, we already had the format, thanks to TAU. And so it expedited things, but it also gave not just myself, but the Board of Education and different leaders in our community a really concrete idea as to how we could help get courses into junior and high school.
Oh, wow.
So this fall is going to be the first courses that we're going to have in high school. So students that are from 9th grade to 12th grade will be taking test automation and testing courses.
Wow, that is amazing, Carlos. You are incredible. You're incredible. Like you are an inspiration to everyone, including myself. Thank you for all that you do. Not just for us, but even like this is a much needed skill. And like if you're learning any type of software, like you're saying those students are, that's one of the things that people don't teach you is how to test this software that you're building, right? Or how to write automated scripts. So that's just incredible, Carlos. I'm really, really proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and there's the testing side of it, like software testing and stuff that probably all of us are watching are into, but then also even just training developers who maybe aren't going to be testers to still know how to test and know how to code with testing in mind. So just PD, for example, just giving them that mindset, giving them that skill set, so that way they're writing tests alongside their code. They're probably writing tests first before they write their code. So it's not just for testers, of course, but I can only say thank you so many times, because seriously, it's Test Automation U has been a huge blessing for me. I mean, shoot, every person that I talk to, the first thing I tell them is, have you enrolled in TAU? And I will recommend it till I die. It's so amazing. So thank you so much for creating that platform. Thanks to Apple Tools for sponsoring it. It is changing lives, and I see it every single day.
Oh, that's incredible. Thank you so much, Carlos, for all that you're doing, for coming on the show, for just being an amazing human being. If any of you want to follow Carlos, you should. Carlos, where can they find you?
So I'd say all the popular platforms like Twitter and LinkedIn, just at Carlos Kidman. I also stream on Twitch every single day.
Every day, my phone gets a notification that Carlos is yet again streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, and we seriously go over like anything. Right now, I'm working on open source projects like Pylenium, which is just the Selenium wrapper for Python. We're doing the same thing for C# called Selenium. How creative.
Oh, wow.
And just working on open source projects, integrating with Report Portal, working with Sauce Labs. So really anything testing, automation, we just do it on stream. So come hang out.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, Carlos, thank you so much. Go have fun in your meeting. As much fun as one can have.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Take care. Dope. Carlos has been just such an amazing cheerleader and advocate for TAU. He's incredible. He's just incredible. All right, let's give away another one of these lovely shirts. Okay. Someone tell me, what's the most popular course on TAU? Get a nice TAU t-shirt. While we dance. Not Python. Not my Java course. Nope, not my Java course. It's not the most popular one. Not the Selenium Java. Yes, the Foundation Strategy course. I don't know who you are because your name is not showing. It just says LinkedIn user. But go ahead and send me a message, LinkedIn user, on LinkedIn, and I will get you your shirt. But yes, the course is titled Setting a Foundation for Successful Automation Strategy or something like that. But yes, this was the very first course that we rolled out. And it's actually a part of every single learning path that we have. And yes, we have learning paths on TAU to help guide you, because when you're first starting out, you have no idea, like, okay, what am I supposed to take next? You know, which of these 40 courses am I supposed to take? And those learning paths help guide that for you. Now, the Setting a Foundation for Automation Success fundamental course, because we don't get into coding, we don't get into frameworks or any of that. We get into the mindset, the strategy. Most automation projects fail. And the reason they fail is because it's not because you lack the technical expertise. It's because people haven't sat down and really thought about, why are we even automating? So this course, less than an hour, you can take it on your lunch break. I strongly recommend this for anyone who is even thinking about starting an automation project, and watch it with your team, because it talks about the culture, the mindset, what you need to have in place, strategies, and everything else. So really, really, really good course. And I'm not just saying that because I'm the teacher. All right. Congratulations to LinkedIn user who is not using their name. Send me a message and I will get you that shirt. All right. Let's see. I have some more people backstage. Let me see if I got a question for this person. Okay. All right. Okay, let's bring in. Someone asked for this person. This is none other than the evil tester, Mr. Alan Richardson. Welcome back.
Hi, thank you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can y'all hear Alan?
All right, that's good. Excellent.
Wait, Alan,
That's
I gotta
case,
read
I'm
this
happy to be
comment
here.
before.
I have to.
Can you hear me, Alan? Yes?
I
Is
can.
there a delay? Okay, I gotta read this comment
Yep.
before I lose it, because the comments are flooding in. So, Manjunath says, "Hi, Angie. After attending your Java course in TAU, I was able to crack many interviews, and I wanted to tell you that I recently got 4 job offers. Oh, surely the credit goes to you, Angie. No, the credit goes to you, my friends. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations on those offers. That's amazing. That's an amazing testimony. I'm proud of you. Okay. All right. Sorry, Alan. I didn't want to let that one go. But welcome.
All right.
Alan, they were asking about you. They were in the
Thank
feed
you.
and they were like, is Alan going to be here? Otherwise, I'm leaving, is what I read into that.
Yeah, I was in the chat and I was just hitting refresh on the browser trying to get into the guest room as fast as I could.
Alan, what do you teach on TAU?
So it is automating. I don't know what the right name is. Automating the browser with JavaScript. So it's one of the good things about Test Automation U was it gave a platform for something that is unusual and hard to convince people to do, right? Because it's not normal. It's not something you see everywhere. People don't do that kind of tactical ad hoc and misusing tools is how I like to think about it. So it was a good platform for putting something out that was different. And I think people are surprised about how much they can actually do in the browser when they take it.
Yeah, I was surprised, Alan. I've taken the course and I've never done more in the browser other than, let me check this XPath or this CSS selector to make sure that it actually finds the element I'm looking for. That's probably like the most I've done, and as far as coding in the DevTools platform. But you, my God, showed me like all of these different things that I can do, like triggering events and where I could find this stuff. And it's one of those things where you don't know what you don't know. And that's what your course showed me. Like, girl, you don't know a lot about this DevTools stuff. And it was amazing. It was a very, very fun course. So thank you for that. And I don't know if you remember this, Alan, but when I approached you about the course, we were very early on in Test Automation University. And Alan is one of the people that I look up to in the industry. I love the work that he does. I love what you share. It's not all theory. Most of it is very practical things that we can try ourselves. And I saw you in London, and it was our first time meeting in person. And, I did the whole fangirl thing, and I was like, yeah, I would love you to do a course, but, I'm sure this is probably beneath you. And Alan was so gracious and was like, no, it's a wonderful platform, and sure, I'll do a course. So thank you for that. Thank you for sharing with us. You always do share with us, but thank you for specifically sharing it on Test Automation University.
Thanks for letting me put it on. And then you transcribe everything, and it's just professional behind the scenes. So all we do is put the work in to get it out there, but then all the packaging around it. And then I think it was me, made all the mistakes in the quizzes. And no one could get 100%. So there was probably a whole bunch of people at the start not got the badges they deserve.
Shout out to the team at
There's a lot of review work that goes on in these courses.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's not simple work. And it's not just the instructors, and it's not just me. There are a lot of people that are working behind the scenes at Tools to make the platform what it is. So shout out to those folks as well. If you have not taken, Jana is saying, I have taken this.
The fact that you give out.
Go ahead, Alan.
The fact that you give out certificates is really good, because it gives people a chance to promote that, and you get so many thank yous from people taking the course simply because there's a certificate out, and it gives them a chance to respond, which is really, really good.
Yes. So my partner in crime, Raja, he works at Tools, and he does a lot of the work behind the scenes, and he did a lot to gamify the platform. So, the quizzes and the credits and the TAU 100 and the badges and the certificates, all of these things are under Raja's umbrella. So definitely shout out to Raja. He's not one of those people that's like in front of the camera like I am, but he definitely puts a lot of work and love into the platform. Okay, Alan, I'm going to let you go because I know it's getting late in London, but thank you so much for dropping by. If you haven't taken Alan's course, do so. Alan also produces tons of content on his website, eviltester.com. He has books and everything. He is the real deal, and we are so fortunate to have you as part of the TAU family.
Thanks very much.
All right, take care. All right, that was cool. Alan Richardson, the GOAT. Oh, that's nice. Nice things in the comments. All right. Okay, let's do another giveaway. Can y'all hear the music? Because I'm vibing. I hope y'all are vibing too. Let's see. Okay, question. What is the highest rank that you can currently get on Test Automation University? The winner will get one of these cool TAU t-shirts. Mark Tomlinson. Mark Tomlinson. Mark says maybe that he should do a course on TAU. So Mark is a performance guru. Mark, I would love to do a course on TAU. We've had several requests. Amber has done a beautiful course on performance overall, but we have had requests for a deeper dive into certain tools and techniques. I'm going to call you when I get off of this because, sometimes people just be talking. But I'm going to call you and everybody sees it right here. I put it on the screen. Well, Mark said he should do a course. So I'm going to call you, Mark. Mark is one of my heroes. He is an amazing person. He asked me, this is a funny story, back when I was like really new to the game and I had gotten my first keynote opportunity and I'm like, okay, I don't know how to prepare a keynote and what's different than a regular talk. And I was actually in Portland with Mark and his lovely wife, and Mark sat there for 2 hours and I had a notepad, handheld notepad. I'm tech girl, but I had to get out pen and paper for this because he was dropping gems. And he gave me all of this insight on what a keynote should be. And it was amazing. Thank you to Mark. And I've gotten several opportunities since then. So shout out to Mark, who is an amazing human being. All right. Do y'all guess? Yes, people are guessing. So the highest rank on TA, the winner is Yay! Is Griffin. Show this to y'all. Hold on. The Griffin. So we just recently added 2 new. Stop it. All right, welcome back. So they dropped us off again. We broke the internet yet again, people, because this is what we do, But yes, Veery won. The question was, what is the top rank on TAU? And that is the Griffin, correct? So congratulations, Veery. We added 2 new ranks. The Griffin, and then we also added the Shamira, I think is how that one is pronounced. All right. So follow-up question, trivia question. How many people have the top rank on TAU? Answer in the comments and you get a prize. Right, exactly. Someone said QA people break things. It's our nature. That's exactly correct. Hope you didn't think you were coming to a QA party without some things breaking, child. Oh, look at Zyra. Hello, Zyra. Zyra, shout out to Zyra. He is the one who actually made the graphic for the invitation to TAU party. And it's a beautiful graphic. Thank you so much. So if you need a graphic artist, definitely hit up Isaac Zyra. All right. So, okay, we have the answer for how many people have this badge. And Viri, that is correct. Viri already won. So I'm going to give the shirt to Vika. 0 people because we just introduced it. What happened was so many people were taking the courses that the ranks that we had, people had maxed out. There were like tons of people who were at the very top rank. And so they actually requested in our Slack channel, like, yo, we need some more ranks because the gamification is fun. You know, you want something else to aspire to. And so they wanted more ranks. So we added 2 new ranks, the Shamira and the Griffin. And no one has the Griffin yet, which was by design because we want to give you something to aspire to. All right. How many people have the Shamira then? Vika, send me a message, please, somewhere so I can get you your t-shirt. Send me your address. Yeah, how many are ranked as the Shamira? Who knows? Let me see if I know. Yes, wow, Vika's right again. And then this person also answered correctly. Chris, I guess, or Christy. 23 people have the new rank of Shamira. Shout out to them. That's amazing. Go ahead and send me your mailing address. So you can message me anywhere. Twitter, TechGirl1908, LinkedIn, Angie Jones, or Angie.Jones@applitools.com. Email. All right. 23 people, which is amazing. But yeah, that's really cool. Some really nice things to aspire towards. All right. Okay. I'm getting text message from people about the party. Let me see, what am I missing? Yes. Okay. Okay. So the badge stuff is fixed. Shout out to the folks at Applitools. So we are giving away this custom badge for everyone who's coming to the party. So you go to this form, the link is at the bottom, and register with your TAU email address, and then we will get this badge credited to your account. So these badges are like collector's items. So you'll have like this special badge that only people who were here for today get. So it's pretty special. All right. Okay, let's bring on another guest. Beth has been waiting very patiently. Let's bring Beth. Hello, Beth. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Wonderful.
Good. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Beth. And thank you for all the support. You are a student at TAU, yes?
I am, yeah.
How did you hear about us?
Oh, I think you're kind of everywhere. I think everyone knows about you now, right?
I have 5 clones, and so I send them out, and we stay up 24 hours so that the name, y'all share the same name. But Beth, you've been around since the very beginning, before we launched any course at all. If I remember correctly, you even made us a lovely song.
Oh,
Yes. So
let's not talk about that. But
I
that's
won't
why I
play
have my
the
t-shirt.
song.
So I have a TAU t-shirt.
Beth has her shirt on. That's 20. Yeah, so Beth got a t-shirt because she sung the lyrics to this song. So this guy, Michael Rucker, he actually is a songwriter and a singer. He's a wonderful person, and he made this theme song for TAU, and then Beth was one of the people to sing the song, so that's pretty amazing. So you're still with us a year and a half later, Beth. How are you enjoying the courses? Was it what you thought it would be?
Oh, and more. I can't believe we've got this stuff accessible from, industry leading people that are giving us this help for free. As a community, it's an amazing platform. It's one that I recommend literally to everyone. That I see why you're not on TAU, and most people are. 50,000 is a lot. It's a lot of people. So congratulations, and I've definitely learned a lot from the courses that I've done. For sure.
No, that's really cool. What's the last course you've taken?
I actually took, I think Brendan Connolly's NUnit course. I'm trying to break into unit testing, and it really, really helped. I think something that the platform gives that not a lot of other training courses have is the ability to download the content, the code, and use that to kind of have a library of information that you can go to when you're actually doing that in your job. So I now have a bunch of working NUnit tests that are amazing, that I know they're amazing because Brendan Connolly's written them.
Yeah.
I can go and look at those and say, I know this is good enough. I think sometimes we're guilty of wondering if you're a tester working on your own, or you've worked in the same team for a long time using the same testing tools and things, you wonder if what you're doing is right.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a really good platform for that, because it just reassures you that, if you're using dev tools, or if you're using I don't know, something that you think is basic, it isn't. It is the right thing to do. So from a reassurance point of view, it's been invaluable to me. So thank you to all the guys doing courses on TAU.
Yeah, you bring up a really good point. I mentioned this earlier, it's really important to me that the quality is very high. And that was already my criteria, but my boss said the same thing to me before rolling this out, Angie, the quality has to be high, and so that's a key point about the content on TAU. It's going to be high quality. It's going to be correct. And I'm just like you, Beth. I go there very often just to reference things, because I know, okay, if I need an example of some unit tests, like you said, go check out Brandon's stuff. Sometimes I'll be like, how do I trigger events again in Chrome DevTools? Let me go to Alan's course. What chapter was it? And the transcriptions are there, so I don't have to watch the whole video, but I can I know what I'm searching for. I can look for it. I do that in my own courses sometimes. I'm doing something in Selenium. I'm like, how do you do this again? And I go back to one of these courses just to reference the material. So it's wonderful for that. I love that it's both video and written as well. So it's been very helpful. And one of the things that I wanted to make sure to do is also make this platform for someone like me. So not just beginners, but even experienced automation engineers who need reference material, who want to learn a new tool. There's so many things, so many courses there that I didn't have insight into, like Cypress, for example, or with some other ones. The AI selection one with Appium was really cool to me. So these sort of courses are very, very helpful for even the experienced people.
Yeah, Cypress is that's my next goal. So
good. That one is a fun course, and I reference that one a lot too. I took it, and then I still reference it sometimes. And what I love is, like you said, they give you the code base, and Viri mentioned this earlier as well. By the time you finish taking the course, you just feel so empowered to like change things and tweak it and make sure that you really understand it. So after taking that course, I actually went on to build another framework in Cypress by myself. But I used that as a reference and made sure that I understood it to the point I actually did a live demo using Cypress. Like on stage in front of people.
I had a similar thing with Lisa Crispin's automation in DevOps course, which was great. And I was able to use the advice that she'd given to create a proof of concept for my own company and take that and grow that. So there is real sort of value that you can bring to your job, as well as kind of learning outside of your role. So yeah, really.
Right.
Well done, everybody.
Yes. Shout out to Lisa Crispin. Beautiful course. Thank you so much, Beth. Thank you for all the support and the love. I see your posts on Twitter and things like this. So thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the t-shirt.
Yes, you look great in it. All right. See you, Beth.
Bye-bye.
All righty. Wonderful. I'm going to bring on 2 guests this time. I hope they don't mind sharing the stage. They always share the stage together everywhere. This is Lizzie and Toyer. Lizzie and Toyer, oh my God, they are like amazing. So they are the definition of inspirational. These two, do y'all want to tell your story or should I tell your story? I love to tell stories. I'm going to tell
Go ahead.
and then I'm going to give you the stage. But Lizzie and Toyer, they made a pact years ago at a software conference, Agile Testing Days in Germany. And I believe that they were attendees at this conference, and, they were like, oh, we want to become speakers, and, and they basically became accountability partners and took over the world. That's about the gist of it. They are now doing joint keynotes, and they both contributed courses on TAU. So welcome. Tell us about your journey, guys.
Lizzie, go ahead. You go first.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Lizzie.
So first of all, Angie, many thanks for having us. It's a real honor to be featured here as well. You basically shared it already. We have quite a journey, and we're still on it. So back from that deal over lunch, where Toya basically asked me to agree to that pact, it has brought us far, and it was super cool to have the opportunity to also contribute to Test Automation University with a course. I mean, for me personally, actually, when you asked me to contribute, I couldn't believe it. It was a real boost in confidence. I'm super, super happy and honored that, to getting that chance, because, I don't see myself as an automation expert, but I did a lot of automation together with my team, and that's what my course is also then about. So that was super cool to see.
It's an amazing course. Lizzie's course is the whole team approach to automation. So Lizzie doesn't identify as an automation engineer, right? But she is an amazing engineer and tester, and she's figured out, even though I don't necessarily have that skill, how do I utilize everyone that I work with and we put our skills together to make it happen to get the job done. And this is just a testament to who Lizzie is as a person. My God, she is so inspirational. In fact, she holds the title of most inspirational, agile tester professional in the world. But this woman, I tell you, she's so humble. She won't tell you all of this, but she just sees something and then she goes for it and she makes it happen. She goes on these testing tours where she's learning all these skills, and she's kind enough to share that journey and that knowledge with us. And so many people just look up to her. Lizzie actually took one of my workshops. I don't remember which country it was in, but she was in one of my coding workshops 1 year. And then the next year I did a different workshop and Lizzie was in there again. And I can tell you the growth in her coding skills were just phenomenal. And that's who she is. She learns, she loves to learn and enlighten herself and just soak up all the knowledge she can. And it's just such an inspiration to so many people. So kudos to you, Lizzie. If you haven't taken Lizzie's course, Whole Team Approach to Test Automation, definitely check that out. Hi, Toya.
Hi, Angie. Thanks so much for the kind words and for the words for Lizzie. So I can definitely echo what you said. And yeah, just to reiterate, we both had the platform that we shared at Agile Testing Days last year, the keynote, and we mentioned Test Automation University. We had a nice slide deck up there where we presented the courses that we did as part of our achievements. So, thanks to the amazing platform that is Test Automation University and, the opportunity that it has given everyone out there, right? So I think when I initially also heard that, I have the opportunity to present at Test Automation University, I was really wowed. And, I think Carlos mentioned the quality that goes into the work that your whole team puts in. So that was amazing. Just to you ensured that the quality was really high. You came back with really valid questions, just to make sure that we know our stuff. So that was really amazing. Just to do that. I mean, there were times where I was really scared. Is Angie cross-questioning me on jest? But I mean, that just shows the high quality that goes in, right? So everyone's content has to be tip-top shape. The questionnaires and the assessment at the end of it has to be 100%, So I think that just shows the level, and kudos to you and your team for, creating that platform. And then, creating the connections. One of the benefits also that I could see was, the reach that it had. So I eventually started getting people that started, just messaging me to say, hey, you did a fantastic course. And, I really loved it. You made me add value in my workplace. Can I have you as a mentor just for, and as a soundboard, So one person I'd like to call out, and maybe she's listening, Asmarie. I think she's from the USA also, and she's then gone on and started a blog, So just it just shows how little. Asmarie.
Very nice.
Yeah. So it just shows how little things and little connections that one makes, can really go a long way, and all just by starting off. Doing something in Test Automation University. So really, really great platform. And I really feel that it set the stage for a lot more to come, So thank you and your team. And, thanks to Lizzie also, where we could share our story also. So, I mean, like you mentioned, the inspiration that she is, and hopefully we can, and she can inspire a lot more people out there.
Yeah. And your course is the Jest course, correct?
It's all Facebook.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So if you're looking to learn Jest, which is Facebook's JavaScript testing framework, Toya has that free course on Test Automation University to learn that. And Toya, you were already, I know who you are. I know you do good work. You were already on my radar. But let me just say, when I approached Lizzie, before I could even get to you, she's like, and please include Toyer too. He can do a course. But I just think that your friendship and the allegiance you both have toward one another is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Auntie.
Thank you both. I'm going to let you go.
Yeah,
but
thank
thanks
you
so
so much for your kind words.
Yes. I can't wait till they let us out of the house because I want to see you guys again.
Of course. Definitely.
Fingers crossed for ATD in Germany. I would love to just hang out.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
hope it's-
All right. See you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh boy. All the feels. Such wonderful people. Okay. What are y'all saying in the comments? So somebody says you should create a course on API automation through Java. We actually have that course. It's taught by Boz Dijkstra, and it's called Rest Assured. So go on TAU and search for Rest Assured, or if you look at the learning paths, which is in the menu, and look at the Java API path, you'll see that course there. All right. Let's see. Awesome work. How to get the badge. Yes, this is how you get the badge. This URL in the bottom left corner. Just go ahead and fill out that form, and then we'll have our team to credit you that badge. Okay. All right. Okay. Trivia. Should we do some trivia? As of today, I'm gonna have to check this answer myself. How many users are enrolled on Test Automation University? As of today, let me look it up myself. And you don't have to have the exact number, but let's do like in a 100 range. Let me see. I shouldn't have checked my phone. It's blowing up. Okay, I'm seeing the numbers come in. We have more than 50K. 50K was, a couple of weeks ago. Okay, here we go. Let's see what y'all talking about. Okay. All right. Most of y'all are too low. That's how we rolling with it. Satish, don't be silly. It's not 70,000. Okay, I'm going to give it to Beth. Beth says, this feels like Price is Right. Beth says 55,002 people. It's actually 54,936 people. So congratulations, Beth. That's amazing. Just amazing. I just love seeing the platform grow and more people being impacted. All right. Okay, let's bring on our next guest. Let's bring on the lovely Penny. Let's see. This thing is getting hard. We might break it again. Uh-oh. Let me try. Penny. Penny! Oh, look at Penny. She got to come on. Look at her dressed, honey. Wait till y'all see Penny. Okay, I might have to restart the stream. Let's see. Let me try again. Oh, okay. I keep doing it and then, all right, let me touch it and not touch it. Welcome, Lynette. Lynette says she's so glad she found this. She's a software QA freelancer, excited about the learning process. Yes, amazing. Penny! Can y'all see Penny? Hey, Bonnie. Bonnie says, congrats, everybody. Oh, y'all are inspiring. Can y'all see Penny? Penny, tell the people hello. Let's make sure they get it.
Hello. How's everybody?
This thing is freezing on me. Am I frozen? I don't see comments coming. I'm going to have to restart it. Somebody saying hello. Can y'all see Penny? Let us know. Okay, they can see Penny. Hey, Penny!
Hey, Angie, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm good. It's fun listening and joining in and winning all the shirts.
Tell people your shirt, Penny.
Oh, of course.
It says visually perfect. This is the Amplitude shirt. This is so funny, Penny. I wear this shirt like to conferences, sometimes to the airport or whatever. And, it comes across to people who don't know what it is. Like, wow, she's pretty arrogant. But it's cute. I'd be like, oh, no, it's my company shirt. But I love the shirt. I love to wear it. Thank you for joining us, Penny. Penny, you're amazing. So you're a student at TAU and so supportive of the platform. And as I mentioned earlier, you led us to Carlos and stuff. So tell us what you think about TAU.
Well, it's a platform that's really easy to support. It's fantastic. I actually came up with a couple of acronyms for it. The first one is FAB. It's flexible, so I can go use it when I want for as long or as short as I want, so it's great. It's available when I am. I can get up in the middle of the night if I want to, if I can't sleep and do it. It's got the best instructors, just fantastic people. And I want to say to people that haven't met any of the instructors, the ones I have met are all just really wonderful, wonderful people. So I just want you to know that. They honestly and genuinely want to help, and they're super generous with their time. I'm just astounded and inspired by them. The other acronym I came up with was FUN, because it's free. It's unbelievably relevant, and more courses are coming, and no questions too small. In the Slack channel, you can get your questions answered when you get stuck or don't understand something, and I love that.
Oh, I love that. That was so good. That's amazing. Thank you, Penny. Which course have you taken recently, or which one of your favorite ones?
My favorite is probably the Java course that you did, because I work in Java and I needed to have a better understanding. So it was really good for me. And I still go back to it sometimes. It's a great reference. Mm-hmm. The one I'm taking currently is actually a Karina Pip's IntelliJ course. Mm-hmm. It's helpful. There are things that I didn't know it did. So it's super fun to just learn more about the thing I'm using all the time. Yeah. So it's a good course to do.
Yeah. Actually, we try to get people to learn how to code and do this and that. And it's just like, oh, install this IDE and okay, let's jump right into the coding part. And for some people, this IDE is something they've never dealt with. They don't know all the bells and whistles. And some of us who have been using it for a little while, we've learn shortcuts and things like this that are not shared. So the wonderful Karina Pip did a IntelliJ course specifically for automation engineers. So I thought that's a really unique course. You don't see that on other platforms. So that was really cool. And that's what I like about TAU as well, as all the courses are relevant to us. It's not like you're sifting through a bunch of other courses on all types of topics, but this as a craft, here are things that you can learn, and it's so much to learn.
Yes, there's always more. Yeah. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you to Applitools for the funding. Thank you to you for being the queen and the champion. TAU, thank you to all the instructors who are so generous. I couldn't say thank you enough.
Oh, thank you, Penny. We love having you as part of the community. Thanks so much for all the love and support.
It's awesome. Thank you.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Very nice. The wonderful Penny. Oh, I forgot to mention that Penny recently got a promotion. I saw on LinkedIn. She's incredible. Congrats, Penny, on your promotion. Okay, let's see. Who else is in the green room? Let's bring on Brendan. Brendan, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Angie. This is
great. So Brendan is our newest instructor. He just launched a course when, Brendan? Like 2 weeks ago, maybe?
Yeah, 2 weeks. It's been a wild ride.
Yeah, 2 weeks in pandemic time. That's like 3 years.
I was glad you gave me the time because the days blur together.
What's your course on, Brendan?
That's on testing with NUnit, so C# with .NET Core, and then the unit testing framework NUnit. So pretty exciting stuff.
Do you know Mark Tomlinson?
I do.
He's giving you a hard time, and he's like, "Oh, geez, they let anyone join." No, Brendan is amazing. So someone already came on the show and said that they, reference your course all the time, and they, needed to learn how to write unit tests. And that's one of the things, Brendan, I'm sure you know this, but we are pushing for developers to write unit tests all the time. And no one has taught them how to write a proper unit test, right? That's not something you learn in CS. I have a bachelor's and master's degree in computer science, and no, I didn't have a unit testing course, The boot camps, a lot of them don't teach you this skill. So thank you for providing this valuable information to developers and automation engineers and testers worldwide.
Well, thanks. I hope it's a hook too for testers to get their grips on the devs. So not just, we all use kind of unit testing frameworks to run our tests, but now this is something you can pair with your developers on, right? And you can teach them how to use their testing framework, and all of a sudden you're like a resource to them. So that's a huge win because now you're an engineer right alongside, and they'll start coming to you for all kinds of other things as well. So that two-way conversation is good.
That's a really good point that I hadn't thought of. But yeah, you learn this and you are basically like the go-to person for your dev team, and you can not only help guide them, but also get involved in things like code reviews. And, when we talk about shifting left and we talk about more collaboration between dev and test, this is the type of tool that can help foster that.
Yeah, it's fun because then you can really surprise them. Like, what do you know about unit testing? It's like, well, if you did this, your assertions would be this much better and be easier for you to debug.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you're like the expert. So it's a lot of fun.
Right. Yeah, cool. How was it? How was the process of making that course, Brendan?
It was enlightening for a lot of stuff. But man, it's a lot of work. I don't want to. Those minutes of video take hours and hours. It's a real privilege, and it's a labor of love to be able to get involved with the community this way. When I started testing, I didn't know how to code, and I couldn't find stuff that taught testers the skills that they needed. It's not that the code isn't the same. Some of the tools might be the same, but it's different. And the way we need to use things are different. And having something like this, I said exactly the same thing that Carlos does. Everybody I talk to, I'm like, you should get on Test Automation University. There's something for everybody. And I use it too. I'm super excited. I haven't got the time quite yet, but I'm waiting to take Alan's course, script in the browser. I'm super excited. So it's not just teaching, it's for everybody. It's amazing.
Yeah, it really is. Like you said, I take the courses myself, and as someone who is an automation engineer, I have a pretty good idea on the skills people need to learn, and I also have a pretty good idea on skills that I would like to have myself. And so, I put a little bit of that selfishness in when deciding on the courses, like, I think we need to learn Cypress. I don't know it. Let's add that course, for example, and different things like this. So, yeah, definitely a great asset. I think someone made a comment recently on Twitter, and it's like, TAU is the best thing that happened to testing in the last 5 years, and I was floored by that comment. I don't know if that's true or not, but I would definitely say it makes the list of things that have made an impact on the industry.
I double down on that. I mean, it's a game changer for me, and really excited to be part of the group.
Thank you so much for being a part.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me, Angie. It's amazing.
Where can they find you? Because Brendan writes really good, thought-provoking articles and tweets. Even sometimes I see your tweets and I can't even respond because I'm like lost in thought on what it means and trying to just kind of collect what am I thinking and how do I feel about these certain things. So you're a very thought-provoking person. Where can they find you?
Yeah, LinkedIn and Twitter are the best. I'm VB Connolly because nobody can spell my full name. VB Connolly. But yeah, love it. Should be all on the course too. So
yeah. That's true. So you can look at Brendan's author page to get his links. Definitely.
I'm going to start blushing though. If Angie Jones said that iMaker had thought-provoking moments, like I think I need that in writing for my resume or something like that. So,
stop it. All right. Thanks so much for coming, Brendan. I'll see you around the interwebs and hopefully in person within the next few months or so. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
All right. Take care.
Awesome. Thank you, Angie.
Yeah. All right, folks. Let's see. Let's give away some prizes. Who can tell me? We were talking about learning paths earlier. How many learning paths are there on TAU? Who knows? Giving away TAU t-shirts to the people. Also, if you're just joining and you haven't gotten your badge yet, go to aptitudes.com/TAU_50K and you get this cool badge that's in the upper right corner to add to your collection. This is an exclusive badge just for the people who attended the party today. All right. Louise says there are 12 learning paths, and yes, this is true. I think. Let's see. Yes, that is the correct answer. Very good. 12 learning paths. They are 4 major umbrella ones. So it's web, API, mobile, and codeless. And then those 4 come in different languages. So there's like Java and C# and JavaScript, Ruby, Python. There's even a Swift course for XCUI test for mobile development with Apple's tool. Louise, congratulations. Send me your mailing address and I'll get you one of these cool TAU shirts. Nice. Okay. Thank you all. I think we are out of guests now. This has been amazing. TAU has been one of the top, if not the most, top highlight of my career. And thank you so much for just welcoming us into the community, building a community around the platform, giving us suggestions and feedback, and letting us know what it is you want to learn, what it is you want to, who do you want to teach you, and things like this. If you're not yet registered for TAU, it's not too late. The platform is totally free. All the courses are free. You can enroll now at testautomationuniversity.com. If you are interested in teaching a course, hit me up. Let me know. Mark's already on the hook. I'm going to be hitting Mark up in a minute about performance course. But yes, if you would like to teach something, let me know. Now, I'll just say up front, I'm very, very picky. I wouldn't say I'm difficult to work with, but I am going to push you to be your very best. And most of the people, the instructors that I work with, they appreciate this, right? They appreciate me helping them to find their best self. So if you're interested, let me know. Okay? All right. So I'm going to the link. Okay, so this is Test Automation University. This is the link to enroll. And then if you want the badge, we're going to take this page down in like a couple of minutes. So go ahead and get your badge. Go there, put your name down, and the team will get that badge to you. Okay? All right, so I'm going to roll out. This has been amazing. Thank you all for all of the support that you give to me, to everyone who teaches courses, to the platform itself for recommending it, for telling your jobs. I lost some people, Kirk from Tap QA. They actually are a consulting firm, and their consultants use the course to, learn new skills so that they can better help people in that they serve. But yeah, it's amazing. So thank you all so much. And here's to another 50K. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Cheers.